Trapped at home. Hi, I am Debbie. New school dance hall, all the rage, but not making waves beyond the Caribbean. What's stopping it? And what's at stake for one drop as reggae falters where it first began?
Trap dancehall dominant at home and in the Caribbean. The soundtrack of a generation drawn to the messaging and lifestyle of the rap world, and a generational departure from the beats and bounce that made stars of Buju Banton, Bounty Killer and Beanie Man, not to mention Shabba Ranks, Shaggy and Sean Paul, DJs whose music also had mainstream appeal and sold platinum records. But if dancehall spoke to markets beyond the Jamaican diaspora, trap from Jamaica still playing catch-up. The slack taken up by easy listening, infectious music out of Africa, while at home the beat goes on. On the lyrics talking about scamming and chopping, and making a virtue, possibly ironic, of being fully dunce. Give me a frank assessment of your understanding of fully dunce.
Fully done, I think that they're saying that you don't have to care, just do what you do, and I think that that's a bad assessment. You need to have a sense of responsibility on what your music represents in society. I understand that certain music represents a reflection of our society. Ghetto and suffering and violence, we can never get rid of that. We can only contain it. But I think that as somebody that is rising above that, hence you see where Cartel had to be incarcerated for 13 years, what he went through. And if you listen to him speak now, you can see that it is a man that is rehabilitated.
For his Gaza fans, Cartel's rehabilitation tantamount to the arrival of a comet, and just what the dancehall doctor ordered.
Everybody has a sort of blueprint for Jamaican music to re-engage with the foreign market, yes, for the international space to recognize what we used to bring to the scene but don't seem to be bringing to the scene anymore. What's your blueprint?
Okay, we do bring it to the scene, and I'll give you Fever sold gold in 2016, sold silver in England, and I was in prison at the time, so I sold 200,000 copies in the United Kingdom, sold 500,000 copies in the United States, so did Charlie Black, so did Popcorn. So dancehall is still there, so to speak, but I think what's beating dancehall music is sheer numbers. 3 million people in Jamaica, maybe 2 million in the diaspora, versus Nigeria. 200 million. So I just think what we're losing out on is just the sheer numbers, but the influence is there, and I think the music is doing amazing stuff, and I believe in the kids now, the new generation of artists, what they want to call it trap dancehall. I believe in them, and I know they're going to do amazing things.
For the moment though, no one's cracking Billboard, except Skilly Bang with Crocodile Teeth. The remix with Nicki Minaj spending 1 week on the top 100 in 2021.
JR, when did the trap sound emerge in Jamaica?
Trap had its moment 2018 with Ragging King, Tough. That song took over the Caribbean. It was the moment people started to pay attention to the genre as something emerging out of the original dancehall.
In 2025, why hasn't trap dancehall spread beyond Jamaica and the Caribbean?
The genre is yet to see its superstar. Reggae had its superstar, Bob Marley, took reggae to the world. Shaggy and Sean Paul took dancehall to the world. Shabba too. Rocksteady, Alton Ellis, Desmond Dekker, they took that to the world. Trap is yet to have their superstar that will put the genre to the world. Trap dancehall also emerged during the era of streaming. Artists can now press one button and their music is all over the Caribbean, all over the world. And because of that, we're seeing artists becoming big streamers without big hits. So the hits happen in the Caribbean, but when you go to France, when you go to the UK, the US, no one knows the song because people are consuming the music that they are interested in, region by region.
And it doesn't seem in those markets to be trap dancehall out of Jamaica.
Needs the star who's going to sell the genre, like Shabba sold dancehall, like Sean Paul sold dancehall, like Bob, Peter Tosh, Bunny sold reggae.
I would like to show some of the producers, young producers produce trap. I can just do a reggae remix of them and use the same voice. Use elements of the same rhythm. If I get the files and just make it reggae and show them so them can make this or it can be done. I think it would last longer, but they're not aware that it can be done.
Respected reggae arranger Clive Hunt not writing off any genre, but wonders at the seeming lack of interest in anything outside a narrow scope of listening.
You said the right thing, the lack of curiosity. Because they make quick money, easy money, is like scamming. When they call it chop, they just make a quick money source so that nobody don't want to know no more. So now I'm good. The same thing applies to the music. When they do these things, they just get an artist and then bust quick and just say some things will attract attention. When they must sing about guns, drugs, women, roses. What they might make now is just a little thing like so. The train line, I make too many curves. Now with all me and what we do, we have to find curves. And we shape the curve too. Because we want to make it run for a long while longer.
Gramps Morgan of Morgan Heritage also talks about lending a helping hand and widening musical horizons.
There's a sense that we can present our music without it being disrespectful or aggressive. The mentorship is not just sitting down and me trying to tell you what to do. Still be yourself, but let me show you how it can be playful, fun, and jiggy. And this is where Afrobeats is winning over dancehall right now, because the messages aren't offensive. They're not to chop off this. They're not influencing crime. It's just fun, party, look what kind of car I'm driving and flossing, and just keep it fun.
And after Reggae Month, they're also reminders that Jamaica's best-known cultural export has seen better days back home, whilst also losing momentum on the international stage, as overseas purveyors of the genre gain more traction.
The other day, Chronix was doing a thing, and it was so fantastic. And then a crop of musicians come up, and then him just disappear, and then wagwan. The young people are not focused on our culture. Them still eat ackee and saltfishing and dumpling and green banana, you know. But I don't know what's happening with them on the reggae music. I think they don't know, and they should be told more often. You need some man who write some songs about some social thing or on, and not the social thing where them are post on social media and things culturally us. It touch people globally because they can relate to it.
To be frank, I think infrastructure in our music industry is a big part of that. There's not enough managers, there's not enough engineers. Even when it comes to stage shows, I don't think we can put on 10 solid professional concerts like an Intimate or a Vibes Cartel. You see the type of production that Vibes Cartel had at the stadium with Downsound and Joseph and Scatter. Can we do 10 shows like that? Every Jamaican that is interested in the music business, they feel like them have to be an artist. We need cameramen, we need journalists. How many of those kids are we mentoring? Jamaica, I'm telling you guys, young kids, there's many different parts of the music business that you can learn than being an artist, because not everybody can sing and DJ, but there are many other parts that you can enjoy music, being on the platform, and also make an impact on our genre.